What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with episode 3 of our Let's Play Soul Strike series. As always, thank you all so much for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the coupon codes that are currently available in the game for you, as well as do a little bit of dungeon gameplay. We had a couple of new dungeons jump in the mix here to provide us some new resources, so we're going to take a look at that and see what they are all about. But before we get into that, thank you guys so much for checking out this content and clicking on this video. If you guys want to continue to support me down the road, you all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. Now, the reason why we're sitting here on the offline reward is because we got to remind everybody that this isn't an idle game. This is something that we're going to be able to collect rewards when we are not in the game. So as you guys can see, we've collected quite a few rewards here. And one of the cool things about this game is that you can get yourself a little bit of bonus. I believe we talked about this in the previous episode. Again, if you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll leave a link way up there so you guys can go ahead and check those out if you have not done so already. Now, again, getting back into this, one of the coolest things about this game is that they do provide some additional rewards, whether you're collecting them through like a little bit of a bonus here or just some rewards that you can check in the shop that will be collected as well. And I will say this, I have officially spent some money in the game. I was looking to go free to play as long as possible, but one of the biggest things that I just truly love about this one is that they offered this like $5 pack that allows us to basically skip the ads. Now, I know that you guys are probably like, what are you talking about? Like every single ad that's available in the game to get some kind of bonus, to get some kind of free reward, you can literally pay $5 or pay $6, I believe, and just basically instantly click it and get through that. So of course, why would I do that? At the end of the day, this is an idle game. This is something that I'm playing kind of on the side. So I want to treat it as such and not really sit here you know, for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute, you know, for 10 to 20 minutes a day and just kind of sit here and like constantly watch the ads here. I'd rather just pay a little bit of money, support the game, and of course just go through the ads and just kind of collect the resources here. So that's what we're going to do right now. Again, kind of going through what I do, you know, right when I jump into the game. We're going to go into over here to our dailies, go ahead and get those free rewards. Again, don't have to watch it as well. Go over to the normal here, get our daily resources again. And this is the best thing about this. We don't have to watch anything. Now you can kind of get an idea of why this is pretty crazy, right? And again, this is not just some regular, you know, random low-key resources. These are actually, you know, skill summon tickets, class summon tickets. This is stuff that we're currently using on the fly. So we're definitely taking advantage of that. I think that we have another one somewhere floating around there. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. I see the little red dot here, so I must be missing on something, but that's all right. Yeah, so again, let me go ahead and take a look. Oh, here's my free one that I was missing. And then everything else is going to be resources. Now, I haven't taken a look at anything over here. We're going to find out down the road, you know, what is worth it, what is not. But ultimately right now, I'm just going to focus in on the resources that we've been getting along the way, because we've been getting a ton of resources here. So yeah, moving on, we are currently at stage normal 2-18. Again, really not too far away from what you guys saw in the previous one. I did play a little bit offline from the recent videos. So yeah, we definitely played a little catch up here, and we have got ourselves some additional stuff here. So again, one of the things that I do want to talk about as well before we get to the dungeon gameplay is the soul parts, the summon of the soul parts. Again, in my upcoming video, I'm going to showcase something super cool that I wasn't expecting here. A really nice item that I was able to obtain through the soul parts. So the soul parts is the purple orb that we were talking about. If you go right here, it's going to tell you to click over there, right? And this is going to be something you're going to be able to collect here. Again, this is something that builds over time, and it's going to be a cap. There's going to be a specific amount of ones you can do. So again, once they pop up, we'll go ahead and take a look at what we need. Now, take note, fam, that there are some that provide you know, a little bit more combat power, but there may be a specific skill or a specific stat that you're looking for, with a percentage-based stat or something you're looking for that might be of a little bit more value here. Now, I know that my face is not the greatest, but I mean, when it comes to the overall quality, I think I'm just going to go for this one here. I know that this 10% attack is really nice, but when it comes to what I currently have right now, I know that my weapon is really good here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Epic accessory, fire boost, 22.5%. So we're definitely going to have to take a look at that here, as that one provides the most combat power, and it also give us a little bit of bonus here to the boss monsters, which is good. I mean, that's really the struggle of where we're at right now, right? Dealing with the boss monsters that we're stuck on. So I'll take a little bit of added bonus here. Again, it's an accessory. It's not like a weapon or whatever like that. So yeah, this one here really doesn't matter. We're just gonna go ahead and click this one. I'm hoping that if we can recycle some of these stuff that we don't use, You know, the ones of a higher grade are going to provide more value, or maybe breakdown or something like that. We'll go ahead and take a look at that here. So, okay, so we're going to definitely upgrade the Soul Sphere. I think if we upgraded, do we get more? We don't. Okay, so we're at 2 out of 6 right now. I was hoping that we get a little bit more here. Epic Face, again, same thing here. This is going to be the best one out of the group here. I think my clothing is going to be a little better. I mean, I know these are new items, as we got the N on the top right there on the icon, but we'll go ahead and, like I said, we'll go ahead and get the face here. I don't think my clothing is anything crazy here. I guess what I could do is take a look at it real quick here. Yeah, we have an epic clothing here, the Yellow Chubby Duck. So this one here, percent based HP and low physical resistance. So yeah, we're sitting pretty good with that. All of our stuff is basically like epic or legendary. Speaking of legendary, let's go. We got a brooch here that provides a little bit of a water boost again. The other stat, not really good, and the overall grade of the stat is not crazy, but it is a specific stat that can allow us to substitute in when we really have to go for something that has a ton of water, right? This is going to help us out quite a bit here. I think this is a damage bonus, right? This is a damage bonus for our water-based skills or ability. That's what I'm thinking, if I'm understanding this correctly here. So hopefully we can get some information down the road here. We can click on this here. No click on it. Okay, so again, I've mentioned this to Compton, so I want to get a little bit more information on this, like water boost, fire boost. I want to know exactly what those do. So yeah, okay. So right now, one of the things that I have been doing is, you know, as much as you want to go ahead and do it, and again, just a friendly reminder, as much as you want to just like get into the game, use all these free rewards to get yourself you know, specific things. Take note that the guide mission requires you to summon classes, summon skills, you know, do your soul parts. So it's not really the greatest thing to do, especially if you're like really getting into the game, you're really pushing into the game, to like summon all your resources. Because again, as you already saw, I'm going to be cycling through my guide missions, and eventually I'm going to have to, you know, do basically the same thing as well. It's like every 10, it seems like every 10 to 20 levels here, I have to basically do the same thing again in order for me to progress. So just kind of keep that in mind as you see fit here. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and just do the bulk upgrade, utilize the resources that we got to get those up there. I think in the previous video, we were working on the Destroyer. I did get the Monk here, which I do like the unique effects, but I haven't messed around with it because of just the overall value of the Destroyer when it comes to the, you know, attack and the base attack damage. I've been liking that for now, and I guess the way how it kind of reads here, this one looks like it is the better grade, it's the better quality, this 3-star versus the 1-star. Will there be a situation to where the Monk class is going to be a better, you know, class for me to pick? We'll have to just wait and see. You know, obviously if we get some more pieces to level it up, you know, that might, you know, totally change what we do. But if we were to click right now, auto change class, you can take note that the class that allows me to check is going to be Destroyer, which of course is the one that I have, you know, leveled up, or, you know, just highest grade out of them all. So I guess I am making a correct assessment here that that's going to be the best one to go. Now, one of the things that did open up for me when you guys were, you know, from the previous episode here, is this new kind of attribute tree that is available for you to go ahead and improve your overall stats here. Again, there's going to be a lot of ways to improve your stuff. It's not just equipment, it's just not skills. There's going to be some permanent stats that we're going to be able to obtain as you get yourself some of these skill points here. Now, I have already utilized quite a bit here, and as you guys can see, if you do want to use a little bit of resources to go ahead and do it, reset it, then you can go ahead and go about that. However, though, I will say this, it seems like you need to cap off every single skill here in order for you to progress down. I have not seen an opportunity here to allow me to like kind of pass. Like when I was trying to go for this hand, I can't really tell you what it is right now, this Giant's Power, I wasn't able to get this one until I got the max 5 on the previous 3 right above that. So again, there might be a situation to where down the road here, we're going to have to focus on a different path or whatnot to get a little bit more value. Maybe we only have a certain amount of skills that we can do that here. But right now, you know, I'm just kind of putting everything in there and kind of focusing on the overall attack. Just anything that can provide attack here. Why is that? Because at the end of the day, the goal is to kill these creatures before they kill us here. And I feel like you know, attack is going to be one of our, you know, strongest base abilities here that we're working here. So let's go ahead and level that up here. And again, as you guys can see, like I said, preceding conditioning not met yet. We have to max this out before we get in there. So I'm curious, like I said, down the road to see, you you know, how this is gonna like change and adapt as we go along here. So again, to get it back into the main thing of this video here, we're going to talk about those coupon codes here. So I do have the list of the coupon codes. I'll show the list right up above here. So again, if you guys are looking to jump in there, we are going to take a look at the notice, and we're going to go on over to the events. So if you guys take a look, we already have one right now showing a coupon code SW Collab I700, as well as the ones that have already been listed for you right now. Those are going to be available for you. And again, what you're going to do is you're going to come down over here, click on the promo code. We'll go ahead and type in all the ones that I have available for you right now, which is of course Soul 200. We'll enter it up. The code has been redeemed, and of course those resources are going to be in the box here. Now the first one that we just did right there, that's going to be for 200 ally summons, which sounds like quite a bit, because I don't even think I have my own personal ally summon, so I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Next one that we got for you is going to be Welcome 25. This one here is going to provide you some relic summons. This one's going to give you about 100 relic summons. Then last but not least, the next one that I got for you is, let's see, I guess 100 class. And there we go right there. That one's going to be redeemed, and that one's going to give you class summons times 100. So that's a good amount of summons for you. So again, if you guys are looking to get yourself some free rewards here, go ahead and do that. But last but not least, I am very excited to share this with you. If I have this correct, I believe I have my own code as well. So we're going to try to type this in. Code has been redeemed. Let's take a look to see what we get here. Menu with the mail. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take this here. Let's take that, and then important. So very cool. So again, the first three I believe were the different types, right? We got the ally, the relic, and the class here, and it looks like we have 2 sets of the class summons. So this is an additional 100 class summons for you if you use the code ChildishPlays. So shouts out once again to Comptuus for supporting me on this one here, making a little code for you guys. How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? And again, if you guys are enjoying this content, stay tuned, because in less than, I'd say 48 hours, we're going to be dropping another video showcasing another code that you can use to gain yourself 30,000 ether. Again, that's a good chunk of ether for you to do some summons. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely keep it locked here on the ChildishPlays YouTube channel. Make sure you're following the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good jazz here. So again, we're going to go ahead and claim everything here, and we're going to go ahead and use those down the road. Right now, though, we do want to check out the new content here. So that's what I want to do. Let me get up into this dungeons. What do we got going on here? So, oh, what is it? I think the warp. Oh, yeah, I did get past a couple of stages here. So let me go ahead and get here. I forgot to go back. I don't know if you guys can see this on the top left here. If you go back over here, it has a red dot on the top. That's one of the things that I forgot to showcase on the last one. If you go back over here, you can come back and collect your resources that you might have missed as you were pushing through the content. Again, that first normal stage of Wildwood, it has 60 stages. We cleared all that. We're now on to the second one here, the Forgotten Dungeon. So we're working our way up here so we can get ourselves some additional resources here. Now let's take a look to see what we got going on. I'm taking a look to see where is the missions. Did I have the missions to clear for the dungeons? I think I already collected those. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But yeah, no, getting back to it, the content icon has been open for me. And what is this? This is going to be the new dungeons that we're going to be able to take on to get ourselves some free rewards here. So again, as you guys can see, we got silver, we got gold, we got the experience crystals, and of course we got the souls here. For the Demon's Labyrinth, we got the memory potions, and we got the orange of elements here. So it looks like we got some additional tools to go ahead and utilize for overall skill leveling up. And we got some abilities or resources here to level up those allies as well. So we're going to just kind of jump into it. I have played a little bit on this first one here, the Goblin's Hideout. Again, it hasn't been anything crazy. It's been fairly easy. So for those of you guys that are looking to jump into this shouldn't be too much of a struggle. But basically what I'm trying to get at is that once the dungeons open, stop what you're doing and get those in. They're going to be part of a quest so you can get, done. But also it's just a limited resources or a limited dungeon that you can obtain or that you can get, when you have these specific keys here. So once you utilize all the keys, that's going to be it for the day. You're going to have to wait till it resets here. And obviously when it comes to specific dungeons that give you specific items to do certain things, you want to take advantage, you want to go ahead and clear it as well. So, but yeah, anyways, guys, as you guys can see, nothing crazy going on right now. I am just blown away at how easy this kind of game is to do. Of course, you know, we could switch it off auto, kind of play a manual here, but at the end of the day, this is what the game is. It is set up in such a way for you to kind of auto your way as you are strong. And I'm guessing down the road, we're going to really have to work our butt off to go ahead and, you know, get some, you know, get certain clears. There's going to be a lot of strategy in play when we get, you know, really into the late stages of the game here. And again, like I said before, going back to that pack that I bought, the $5.99 pack to get those ads removed. I can watch this here, get one key and jump right into it. No questions asked, no problem at all. It's real quick. Again, you guys know me, man. I respect the free-to-play community. I love what you guys do. I love the grind. I love you know, proving that you can play these games without spending the money. But I'll tell you what, at my stage right now, especially as a content creator, I can't sit here, make content for you, and you know, make you sit there for 30 seconds and watch a video. Yes, I can probably edit that out and whatnot, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to waste any time. I'll spend $5. That's one less protein shake at the gym for me. You know what I mean? That's gonna be all right. We're gonna be good. So again, right now. I haven't really talked about my skills at all. I'm going to be waiting in a future video to talk about the class reviews. We're going to do those as well as a skill review. So here's something super interesting. We had our first fail for the dungeon, but the cool thing about it is, take note that even though we died, we still got to keep our key. So what does that mean? We're going to have to go back to the drawing board, level up our character, level up our skills, level up our abilities. And yes, maybe we need to do a little bit of manual play and whatnot here, kind of finesse it, maybe change some skills and abilities to kind of give us some strength versus the units that we're doing. But as of right now for the content here, I just want to show you guys what we got going on. And then down the road, like I said, we're going to do some work on the back end, leveling things up here. And then we'll jump back in there and see, you know, how hard it truly is here. But I will give them this, though. These boss battles with these different bosses, they got some really cool looking bosses here. I ain't gonna lie, I like them. Again, it is a 2D format, so there's only so much you can see, but they have done some work here showcasing some of the talented artists here, providing some cool unique bosses here. I do like it. I'm waiting to see like a boss that takes up the whole entire screen. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get one of those here, but I'm waiting for it. So here, this one here, the little jellyfish one that we fought so many times. I think that was actually my first boss we fought. So this particular stage is not so much of the ads. It looks like there's multiple bosses, and then once you clear those bosses, you get those resources here. So okay, yeah, that's gonna be it. Again, I'll come back here once I level this up, but that was a big thing I'm going to showcase. We have been moving through the content. We're at guide mission 61, and we are, you know, finally starting to get a couple things more open to me. As of right now, before that came around, there really wasn't anything to do. All we got to do was just kind of go through the content, do the autoing, and, you know, constantly click these missions here to go ahead and get them done here. So the cool thing about it is, once again, you guys get to see it as I'm going through these missions, is that we constantly come back to this requirement to do class summons or skill summons and stuff like that. So again, we're gonna do that for the video. I think what I want to go ahead and do, I do have 748 of them. Now, mind you, I know I've collected quite a bit over the course of the resources, rewards, the coupon codes, and stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and do. I think I'm gonna do about 200 of them right now. 200 of them right now. And I don't want to use them all right from the get-go. The reason why that is the case is because remember, guys, we need these resources to progress in our missions. So while we might have a ton of them that we have, yes, we can get some added benefits by summoning them and be able to use it. What the game gives you right out of the gate is going to be enough for you. So right now I'm not super stressed about it. We're just going to do a couple more extras here. I think I got 2 more, and then we'll go ahead and call it. As far as the summoning goes, basically everything has been of the grade. It's funny I say that, right? Everything has been just the regular, like common grade and the rare grade. We got our first one right here, rare skill crusher. So we're gonna take a look at that as well. I might have 2 rare skills so far. So I'm curious to see. I'm hoping down the road there's gonna be a spot. Again, Comptos, let me know. Or you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Where do you go about taking a look at the rates? We should be able to know the rates. Oh, there it is right there. Is that it right here? Okay, here we go. This is it. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. I found it. All I had to do was look, right? All I had to do was look. So level 3 rates. I guess our rates change according to the level of summon, and the more summons we do, the more, maybe the better the rates that goes in here. So, okay. So general stuff, 80%, uncommon, 80%, rare. Let's see here, 1%, so a very low chance to get the rare. And of course, an epic, even a 0.1% chance. So take note that we cannot currently get legendary skills as well as mythical skills. Why is that? Because we are not of the current level. We basically need to be higher in order for us to get value out of that, which I guess is kind of a good thing, because ultimately, we got people out there that may want to just go ham with regards to summons, and they want to try to get the super rarest things. But I think what they're trying to show you guys is that there's a lot of skills and abilities that you can utilize right now that does just fine, and that you don't really need it. Maybe down the road it'll get a little bit harder, but yeah, no, we'll take it. So yeah, again, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. We'll gonna do a quick 30 pull here, probably do a 3 more, and last one. I know we got to save some here for the remaining skills or remaining quests here, but I just wanted to go ahead and showcase again not only the coupon codes but a little bit of the dungeon play, and hopefully down the road here in the next couple of days we'll have a couple more things open up for us so we can go ahead and test them out. Again, I'm gonna have to come back here, level up some stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a look if I can already. I mean, I haven't done this for a while here, but we'll want to say this though, I did learn from some other content creators out there that if you hold this down, you could level things up real quickly. And take note that some of the ones that you didn't see me level up in the first video, we can now do that here. We have the default MP, recovery, critical rate, critical damage, which of course is going to be very, very important. I'm curious to see how much is this going to cost. I mean, this crit damage here, I like it. I mean, this is, we don't have a lot of critical rate, but I'm gonna work on both of these here. This critical rate though is kind of low, but it is a base critical rate nonetheless. So either way, stats are going up. We'll have it. We'll have it like that. Let's take a look on the form. Let's see. So here's that blue one here. I'm gonna go auto form. I want to see what it decides to do. So now we have this water one that it is looking to say, hey, you know what? This one's good. Go ahead and use this one. Turns you into a vortex for 4 seconds, dealing 30% attack as damage to all enemies in the area every 25 seconds. So that is pretty interesting. I guess we got a nice little animation to see it here. So I mean, yeah, we'll take this up a little bit. Again, we got a lot of material to do this one. Again, I'm just taking everything to like level 20. I know that I can probably push them a little bit higher, and I'm curious to see, at this stage of the game where you guys are at level 30, where are your all skills up? Because again, while the resources are there for us to level it up, these are the generic, these are the basic abilities. So trying not to spend too much, since I'm still able to clear the majority of the content. We'll have to wait and see, take a look at these skills real good, and see which ones are going to be the best ones to like work on as well. So anyways, fam, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for support. And again, fam, stay tuned. The next video that we're going to be dropping here is going to have the giveaway to featuring a 30,000 ether code. So definitely stay tuned for that. I don't want you guys to miss out on that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.